Get hype. Get hype, everyone. Im is very excited right now.
I'm excited. Mouf versus Thoraxe. It's going to be a great set. And I know that Thoraxe in particular wants the vengeance. He had such a close set against Mouf, and it really came down to those final decisions. Mouf able to go ahead and bust out that clutch factor that he's pretty well known for, actually, around these parts. And you know that Thoraxe,
honestly,
to get the run back.
The Dreamland game, he got 0 to death immediately and still made a comeback. But yeah, I would say Mouf is more clutch, partly because he's more experienced than almost everyone here. But definitely a really solid player in all aspects. But the clutch factor thing he's definitely got above pretty much everyone.
That 2v1 that at Forte last year? Woo.
Oh, that was pretty nice looking.
Woo. I can't wait for Forte 3. I'm really excited for that one.
Excited for that.
It's going to be great. Shout out to that team. But enough about the Austinites. Let's talk about the Houstonite turned Dallasite. DFWite? DFW Dweller? I don't know what we call him.
He lives in Space Island.
Yeah, he lives in Mansfield. Does he even count? I don't know.
He's not real. So this matchup, really Fox is going to try to camp out with back airs and lasers and get Peach to about 60% and then get a couple of hers and she's dead. It sounds pretty simple. That's kind of how the matchup works.
Yeah.
Really what you're just trying to avoid from Peach is crouch cancel, down smash, and low percent, and trading with too many back air. Peach a lot of the time wants to wave in and out and try to bait Fox into coming in, punish with back air and nair, get those low percent, those early crouch cancel down smashes to rack up the damage.
I feel like tacking on percent matters so much more for Fox than it does for Peach in this matchup.
It does. It does for sure.
Because like we've seen our countless times from Armada, especially if the Peach can get you towards the corner and then off of the ledge, she can utilize that float so well to go deep to confirm those KOs.
I was just because I'm a Peach player, so I was studying this matchup the other day, and I was watching Armada versus SFAT. SFAT comboed Armada to about 100%, didn't take any damage. Then he got grabbed at the ledge once, and his stock was over real quick.
Yeah.
And he could not do anything.
And that's just kind of the nature of this character, right? It's the nature of this matchup. Sure, Fox has way better tools when it comes to actually racking up the percentage, but because Peach is so difficult to actually get those early KOs on, she can swing the tempo so fast.
You can't get Peach. Well, you can if she goes low. She has one of the worst vertical recoveries in the game. Her horizontal recovery is godlike though. But so you can shine spike it pretty easily. But her coming straight in, you're not gonna be able to challenge.
You're gonna have a bad time. You're gonna have a bad time for sure. But Mouf right now, actually both of these players don't seem like they're having a bad time. They're having a grand old time, tied at 2 stocks apiece. The down smash is gonna be a little bit more of a lead though for Mouf. I love the option of the down tilt there.
I just love Peach's sound effects. Going on a kind of slight tangent though, but the combo game with Peach, with Fox at early persons, a lot of the time it's just comboing them across the stage. Nair will lead into itself, and I'm upset.
That crouch cancel. That crouch cancel was so clutch from Mouf.
That looked pretty meaty.
I mean, it just made a lot of sense too. Nice by Thoraxe though. He took out that stock so quickly.
That was really nice.
I mean, that's what happened. I think Mouf kind of burned one of his resources for recovery, and Thoraxe just understood that all he needed was to push off Mouf just far enough away to make it so he couldn't make it back.
He tried to predict him taking in place with the up air, and he really could have just wayland grabbed or dash dance and waited and then up aired him. But sometimes in the heat of the moment, you just got to go for what feels right.
Oh, wow. Thoraxe was set at such an unfavorable angle there. Still able to make it back because Fox McCloud, but he's in the clutches of Mouf. Able to escape to that top platform. Peaches have a tough time getting up there, don't they?
That is true. That Battlefield and Dreamland, Peach cannot reach without a double jump. But Mouf steals that stock, and that is the game. Yeah, game number 1. Really close, honestly. Lots of back and forth. Thoraxe did a great job, I think, in the second to last stock with that back air to take this stock and make it really close. But I'd say overall, especially when it came to 2 stocks apiece, we saw some nice gameplay from Mouf that allowed him to really push it. A lot of people would say, this is a weird counter pick. Peach has a chain grab. But honestly, the way Thoraxe really likes to play this matchup, this really suits him. He really likes the dash dance game.
Yeah.
And I imagine he banned Pokemon. So this is definitely a smart pick.
Oh, the wrong shorten. He doesn't get the right shorten, and unfortunately, he's just a touch short of getting that ledge.
Touch short of getting the right shorten.
Yeah. It's
okay,
tough.
And he's at too low of a percent. Okay, but up throw, tech chase, down smash is actually pretty guaranteed. And if you miss the tech, it sets up into a chain grab.
And we're seeing some of that right now. Oh, but
I was expecting him to forward throw immediately to try to catch the bad DI, trying to
agree.
DI for the up throw.
oh, wow. Just short, I think, is the narrative right now for Thoraxe. Right there, just short with his
Honestly,
wave dash afterwards. Or
we saw this earlier with Mouf against Swabbles. His micro spacing has been so good. Oh, when he can't reach him.
A rough spot here. Mouf still able to go ahead and avoid the wall of bears that Thoraxe is setting up. Not that time, though. Dips a little bit too low, and he's a little too far to really even contest Thoraxe on the ledge.
Right. Good drill shine, but he's not able to wave dash out of it. He kind of gets stuck in there. Oh, and that was such a... That round down smash should not have worked. I'm upset.
Mouf's done a great job of understanding that Thoraxe is just trying to really get away. And so he's just holding forward more than anything else anytime he gets the down smash tech chase option, right? That's why he's able to get the grab so many times.
But the problem... Okay, so Cameron's being more patient, but the problem is he's committing himself to being at one side of the stage. So it's really easy to corner him, and Mouf is super good at cornering people.
Yeah.
But he kicks him in the head, so whatever.
And maybe the reason why he's going towards the side of the stage is because he wants to benefit off of the fact that Peach isn't a very fast character, and Fox has an excellent projectile game, right? He can, again, thinking back to the mantra that damage racking up percentage matters so much more for Fox than it does for Peach. If he's able to give up a little bit of stage control for that damage, it might in his eyes be like a worthy trade. But like you said before, Mouf so good with his conversions whenever he has opponents cornered. Yeah, it was a great tech, but still going to be resulting in a stock.
Does not matter, but yeah, Fox... Actually, game of the ledge is not necessarily a bad thing because Fox is so good at regaining stage control, so it's not that big of a deal. Oh, and that upper misses. Oh, great up smash. And we got the Mouf chair backup.
One stock apiece. Thoraxe needs to take this stock if he wants to stay inside of this tournament. Otherwise, he's going home third place.
Oh, almost even percents. On these trades, you do not want to be trading with Peach. Peach wins trades. That's her thing.
It's just how it is. But, I mean, at least the trades are giving him some damage. That's Thoraxe's win condition right now. He has Mouf at around the percent that he needs, and he gets the back air as well. Mouf forced into this parasol. You're right, this could be it. And he gets the up smash. Barely with the tippy toes gets that up smash, but is still able to seal out that stock regardless.
Would have been able to punish that, but Mouf did not fast fall it. So if you don't fast fall the umbrella, it has... normal landing. It has actual some amount of landing. Like, it's more than 4 frames though, like a jump.
Yeah.
But since he didn't, it didn't auto cancel, so he was able to run up and up smash him. But I wonder where we're gonna go.
Dreamland seems to make sense to me.
It makes sense to me. I imagine Cameron banned Fountain.
Yeah.
And we're starting off with a forward smash. Oh, and he's going back right back to that gun. Just shoot the gun, like J-Man said.
And it's worth noting that the way that Thoraxe is getting his kills primarily is racking up the percentage and then getting either up throw up airs or up smashes, right? That's just his go-to option, right? And so the fact that the side blast zones are so wide apart doesn't really play that big of a factor. The fact that there is a higher ceiling helps out Mouf a bit, but I think that given the percents that Thoraxe has been really putting Mouf to before committing to the up smash or the up throw up air, it might be negated to some extent. On top of that, the stage does give Thoraxe plenty of room to run around, and you've touched on it so many times. His dash dance game is fantastic. Like we saw right there, the high ceiling, not enough to save Mouf. He's going to be losing stock 1 as Thoraxe starts off really strong in Game 3.
Thoraxe is a jumper. He likes to commit to the air, and those top platforms are so hard for Beast to deal with.
Oh, wow. Trying to jump away, finds the turn up waiting for it, and this might be the turnaround that Mouf needs to get right back into the game. Getting that forward air, so gorgeous, but Thoraxe, with another fantastic angle, is able to go ahead and escape some of that aggression.
All right, so Thoraxe has been doing a great job in the neutral, but Mouf has been able to keep it close, which is kind of surprising because of how Mouf plays the game. I would expect him to get baited in more. But who knows? One stray hit, and that's really all you need from Peach.
Yeah, but look at right now. It seems like Mouf is having some troubles. He's throwing out some of these desperation down smashes, and they're not connecting on Thoraxe, who's allowed to really rack up so much extra credit. He almost takes another stock with that up air. It's not going to be enough, but this damage count just doesn't seem to be decreasing anytime soon as the Nair stuffs out that attempted forward air from Mouf.
And Cameron doing a really good job recognizing that, hey, Mouf's not coming in. Why would I stop shooting my gun? I don't have to commit to anything. I'm winning.
It's true. I mean, Thoraxe does have the percent lead for sure, but keep in mind that it doesn't take much for Mouf to take these stocks. If he can maybe get one of these grabs from near the ledge, it would be enough.
But that that can be, it's a kind of a hard read after that if
Yes,
after you get the back
true.
throw, but it's definitely a situation you don't want to be in because Fox is a very fragile character.
Yeah. Glass cannon.
It's a 50-50 where you die or you don't die.
It's the Game of Thrones.
It is not a fun game for Fox, though. Fun game for Peach.
The Game of Thrones, man. You live or you die. You win or you die.
Yeah, pretty much. Alright. No, he went to go for the dash attack. That is a very common mistake where Peach players will go for F tilt because Peach's dash startup timing is actually the slowest in the game. So you'll see a lot of Peaches accidentally F tilt.
That's unfortunate.
Technical things with Cole.
I'm gonna keep that in mind, dude. That's actually like a really interesting tidbit.
That's why, because no Peach ever wants to F tilt. Although there are some niche uses for it. But in neutral, usually when you're going for a tech chase, it's not the best option.
Liking the option of the shine there, though. Forcing Mouf off once again, but the nair. The option just comes out so fast. And this is what we were worried about. Mouf getting those grabs whenever Thoraxe is cornered. So scary of a situation for a character like Fox.
So, and he's not at the percent quite yet. Oh, okay, so at 113 up throw up air stops comboing. So if Mouf holds shield a lot right now, oh no, but he gets caught double jumping in, and that is such a slow double jump that it's really easy to react to. That was actually a super big opportunity for Mouf, and he does not capitalize on it.
Here we go. Thoraxe looks pretty. It looks like he's about to get his vengeance, honestly. But Mouf, he's got that clutch factor. He has the experience, but will it be enough? Thoraxe getting that bear. Mouf once again forced into that parasol. He's done a great job of making it back on stage. That time actually fast falling, but it's not going to be enough to save him. Thoraxe gets the run back. He ends up taking Mouf out of the tournament just after Mouf takes him out of the winner's bracket.
And that is the set. That was a really good one, though.
That was great. That was great. Both of the sets that we saw from both of these players were wonderful to watch.
But now we know our next victim for Iceman.
I mean,